grown folks. Now, you know, I like that rendition of that, well, it looked like abuse, with somebody abusing, you know, women and all that. And you know, by me being a comedian, a lot of women think that they can just mistreat me. A lot of them do, though, really. Because my last relationship, and anytime you don't put God into something, there's always something bad happening. See, like me, right? I'm just doing this and that. And I had this one female that where she was real jealous and everything. So as you well know, I have a prosthesis here. And this leg is about a $7,000 leg. You can bump your hair and all that. Yeah, you can plug it in right here. Bump your stuff and all that, yeah. So, so I'm in there asleep one day. Now, sir, I'm in here asleep. I'm snoring. So I get a phone call. Hey, Sporty, yeah, what's going on, man? He said, I just saw your leg at Walmart. I said, what? Yeah, she pushing around in the grocery cart. And I know it's yours, got the gator shoe and all that on. This is true, this is true. I can't make this up. So as you know, I got a bag of legs like a police got a bag of guns. I go get my leg, put it on. I get in my car and get out to Walmart. I pulls up, I see the police, I slow him down. I said, officer, stop that lady coming out. She got my leg in the cart right there and get her. He said, ma'am, back away from the leg, drop the... said she had got a steel saw or whatever, I don't know what it did, crank it up. I swear to God, stand back, I cut it in 1,000 pieces, and I take it over to 15th Street and scrap it. So that they arrest her and lock her up, she like, oh, really, William, really? And she turned to the officer and said, officer, why y'all lock me up? He said, ma'am, we got to take you in for leg jacket. Now we're going to talk about having women that you go out with. You have to make sure you know about them when you take them to church. Like me, I took this one lady to church, and she hadn't been to church in 20 years or 15, whatever. So I take her on the first Sunday, which was communion. The day, you know, you get the body of Christ and everything. I should explain to her, my bad. So we in there sitting down, the deacon, they come by and pass the body of Christ, and she reaches in and grab a handful and throw them down the mouth, get the juice and knock it down. So I'm sitting there looking stupid. And so the bishop told me, like, yeah. And I come up here, he says, Brother Hunt, you need to talk to the young lady about what she did. She disrespected. I said, okay. So I'm driving, get ready to take her home. She didn't get on the phone. Keisha, girl, I went to Sporty-T church, and you know that church is the bomb. You know, I didn't know they serve hors d'oeuvres. So I tell you, not to. Make sure you watch about, you know, that kind of thing. And then, like I did, you know, I had a dream one time, really. I did have a dream that I went to heaven. But I got to heaven, I'm showing out. I don't want to wear my halo. I'm eating barbecue ribs, getting barbecue sauce all on the road. I'm throwing bones all down the pearly gates and all that, trying to pawn the pearly gates at the pawn shop and all that. So St. Peter said, we're going to send you to hell. I'm like, come on, man, I don't want to go down there. It's hot. You should have thought about that. You won't wear your halo. You can take your wings off. They sent me to hell. I'm down there, and I walked in, and the devil said, go on back there and take your seat. I said, man, turn the heat down. It's kind of hot in here. He said, no, you down here. So next thing you know, he done got on the phone. He done dialed St. Peter. He said, St. Peter, I need you to come get this food. This food, I'm putting my damn fire out. So that's when I dreamed I went to heaven. Now, let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all old schools out there know about preachers back in the day when they used to have those process, you know, you used to get the process. They used to put the process down. So I'm gonna show you something. And now my mother used to get me about this. I did it. And so the preacher, he's in there preaching and just hard, and he's like, you know, he's up there just the Lord, you know, because see, they don't put that concholine in her to straighten it down. So, you know, when they didn't have no concholine, so they put Lord in the head. Put that Lord in slicking, and they had it slicking. He was up there just a preacher. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. He would turn him up. By the time he got through, his hair was sticking up on his head like that. My mother beat me to death. And she had me back in the back of them pews whooping me, and I was like, oh, Mama, Lord, please don't whoop me no more. I think I see Jesus and preach the boy, stop lying on Jesus. So, but you know, my mother's real Christian. She's one of them women that's like, oh man, I got a lot of beating. Oh, I got beat. I got beaten like, you know how them slaves got whooped with them whips? I got whipped. I got a whipping. I should see my brother get whipped. I'd be like, oh, I know it's time for me. And she'd be like, trying to find something. What that dog at? Hit me in the back with the dog and all this kind of stuff. So my mother, see, she's a real Christian lady. And she's like, one day, it was on a Sunday. She already been to the morning service, so she was cooking greens. So a neighbor come by and said, girl, come to church with me to the evening service. She said, well, I can't go because I don't got nobody to watch my greens. She said, well, go ahead and put them on low. The Lord will watch them. Come on and go. So we all go there. The preacher got to preaching. Well, I tell you, I woke up this morning and I want to say that the Lord been good to me and the Lord been good to you. And pointing at my mother. Mom said, no, he ain't at home watching my greens. Yeah, my mother's a good woman, but she, kids now, they like to call 911 and all that. See, back then, I tried to do that, but we didn't have a phone, we had pigeons. We had pigeons, so I get a note, granny tie this note on this pigeon, and granny like, I woke up in the hospital like this. So my mother, she comes in there with she done fricasseed the pigeon. Told you about trying to call 911 on me. I teach you. I'm laying in there messed up. She done broke her foot off with me, you know what I'm saying? For real. My mother, my father, they used to play tag team, they would tag team up. Tag me in. Have a little smash, kick you in the butt, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Get you, get you together. Now, relationship, she kind of hard over there. Don't be so hard, it ain't that bad. It's not that bad. He ain't, I know he ain't beating on you. Sing the song, Anime. Sing that song, Anime, pull off. Sing the song. Sing that song. You want some cake, don't you, Anime? Take the cake, Anime. Take the cake, Anime. I love that thing. You know what? I love that movie, though, really. But, I never in my life ever put my hand on no woman I would not. But I'll call the police on you in a minute. You hear me? You going to jail. And I'm going to make every court appearance. I'm not going to miss one. I'm going to be there. Waiting on sitting up in the court like this. And then see, first of all, how can you be going with a woman that's stalking you? See, I did go to this woman that was stalking me. But then she had somebody stalking her. I walked her to her, and this boy jumps out of the bush. What are you doing? I said, what, you going to do something? I said, girl, you see the love in that man's eye? I'm not going to mess with that man. But I'm not going to hold y'all up, because she over there like she's just kind of hard. But I got something for them hard people. Are you hard? I guess the kids done made you mad, kept you up all night. You gotta go to church in the morning, gotta sing in the choir, you don't want to do it. But you know what? You know what? I had a friend of mine, I spent the night over his house, and it was Sunday morning came, so his wife gets up and said, he's about like you. She said, baby, you gonna go to church today? He said, nah, I'm tired of going to church. I'm tired of people talking behind my back. I'm tired of all the church members talking this and talking that. And I want to know one thing, honey. Why do I got to go to church? She said, well, you are the preacher. So you gotta go. And then, but before I get out of here, I'm gonna dedicate this to my brother. Now my brother, he's dead and gone and everything, but when we was kids, he was so bad. He would do stuff like stop people from going to the store. Now he's 4 years old, sitting in Willing Wood, and so he stopped his one little boy from going to the store. And so the lady come over and said, well, your son won't let my son go to the store. So she called us all in. She said, William, get in here. She said, that him? She said, no, that ain't him. Called my brother, that him? No, that ain't him. Johnny, get in. Is that him? No. Yeah, he come out, my other brother, one that passed, James. He walks in. She said, that's him. That's him. That's him right there, looking all dusty and mean. Boy, he was something else. I mean, he was something else. But God rest his soul. And I'm gonna let y'all know one thing. I do comedy for a lot of churches. I try to do more church stuff like that for kids. I do have nursery rhyme jokes for kids, like the Three Little Pigs. You don't hear about Three Little Pigs? You don't hear about Three Little Pigs? Yeah, we know. You don't? That's right. Y'all don't know about it. I'll tell y'all kids one day. But anyway, it's about Three Little Pigs, and they all was, the Three Little Pigs, they was one of them want to be an animal doctor, one want to be, one want to work as a lawyer, and the other one want to be a rapper with gold teeth and all that, and rap where his tail hanging off his thing there, and stuff. And so Anime Pork, which was the mother, so yeah. So this is for the kids now. So y'all so all of them got to do what they do. So one was a lawyer and the other was an animal doctor. So the other one became a rapper, had gold in his little pig snoot and had his tail hanging down and everything. And so he ended up a plate of pork chop on somebody's dinner table. So the moral of this story is stay in school, kids. That's all it is. That's all it is, stay in school. So you want to end up like a plate of pork, stay in school. Really. Actually, for real. Because I'm in school, I am. I do have a degree, an associate degree. I'm back for a bachelor's and all that. I'm going to be an attorney. Yeah, because we're going to be an attorney here. I'm 61, so what? But I'm going to go and get ready to get out of here. I'm letting everybody know my name is Sporty. I'm cooler than breeze off of Lake Louise. I can't lose with stuff I use. I put it on the shelf and I try it. My dog knows himself. I'm a little piece of leather well put together. I'm cold as ice and twice as nice. 200 to handle, too cold to hold. I hop like a bunny and skip like a bear. Tell around all you beautiful people know I've been there about life, rhyme on a time, on a dime, and I'm a poet and I don't even show it. That's how Sporty flows. I'll let you for it. Peace.